Prescribed to over 12 million teenagers worldwide, yet possessing some of the most severe side effects, such as liver toxicity, birth defects, chronic anxiety, aggression, and depression. Stick with me through my personal journey with the drug that rocked the very foundation of my teenage years. You may recognize popular brands such as Accutane, Roaccutane, and Claravis, but did you know that isotretinoin is the drug behind these brands, and it was first approved by the US Food and Drug Administration for the treatment of severe acne back in 1982. Originally synthesized by Hoffmann La Roche in the 1960s, it was first envisioned as a treatment for skin cancer. Yet in the 1970s, Dr. Gary Peck from the National Institute of Health recognized its powerful potential as a treatment for severe acne. But here's where things get staggering. Between 1997 and 2017, there were 17,829 cases of psychiatric adverse effects from the use of isotretinoin in the US alone. Over half of these were depressive disorders and suicidal ideation. Another concerning statistic points to the increased risk of attempted suicide on the drug, a risk that can linger up to 6 months post-treatment. So what's it like living with such a powerful substance coursing through your bloodstream? Severe acne infiltrated my face and shoulders at the age of 16, and it only progressively got worse as I continued high school. Like many, I tried every possible solution under the sun, spending on expensive creams.
Yo, Justin Bieber here. Wanna know why my fans talk about my hair and not my zits? Cause I don't get zits. You wanna know why? Cause I'm proactive.
From Proactive, America's #1 acne system.
Tweaking my diet, trying over-the-counter options, and even trying a prescription of antibiotics, but nothing would work. It was during this time that I felt incredibly self-conscious, to the extent that I don't even have many photos from this period of my life. In addition to the toll on my self-confidence, anyone who has experience with severe acne knows that the impact is not purely cosmetic. It can be truly painful, especially with the inflamed regions under the skin surface. I still have significant scar tissue on my shoulder, a friendly reminder of the pain that acne can truly cause. Could Accutane be my silver bullet in my battle against acne? Before I started taking Accutane, I consulted my dermatologist, and we agreed to start the treatment post my high school exams, since Accutane can significantly decrease your ability to concentrate. I began my first dose of Accutane just as I moved out of home to start university. The immediate side effects were pronounced. Dryness, especially on my lips, meant that leaving home without my chapstick was worse than leaving home without my wallet. My skin became extremely sun sensitive, which was a challenge under the Australian sun. But the most profound side effect by far was the overpowering anxiety. At the time, my understanding of anxiety was limited, leading me to believe that perpetual nervousness was just a normality for everyday life. I felt as though strangers were constantly judging me, and I was excessively self-conscious about wearing tight-fitting shirts due to profuse sweating. Truly, this was one of the most challenging phases of my life so far. Grappled with transitioning from a small hometown to a big city, demands of starting university, a new part-time job, and striving to find a place within a new social circle. However, once I completed my first course of Accutane and the drug was drained from my system, I felt like a significant weight had been lifted off my shoulders. I came to the realization that excessive overthinking and unease was far from normal. After battling these symptoms for 12 months on my prescription, I had 6 months of bliss and clear skin. So how did Accutane miraculously clear my skin? Firstly, it acts by reducing oil production in our skin. Our skin contains tiny factories known as sebaceous glands, which produce oil or sebum. In individuals suffering from severe acne, these glands often produce excessive oil, which can clog pores and lead to acne. Isotretinoin combats this by shrinking these glands and therefore reducing the amount of oil they can produce. Secondly, it accelerates the rate of skin cell replacement, known as cell turnover. This ensures that dead skin cells do not accumulate and block pores, which can be a precursor for acne. Furthermore, isotretinoin is effective at reducing the acne-causing bacteria which is present on the skin, and diminishing inflammation, which is the reaction causing the skin to appear red and swollen. However, the clear skin euphoria was short-lived, and my acne soon returned. My dermatologist attributed this to the weight gain during my self-improvement journey in the gym and explained that me now being a larger weight would need a higher effective dose. So I chose to give Accutane another shot. And now, having experienced the side effects, I was better equipped to handle the anxiety this time round. Recognizing that my body's reaction was due to the drug and not an intrinsic part of me made the process so much easier. After completing another full 6-month course, I began to taper off Accutane, decreasing my dose over the subsequent 12 months. I'm now officially 2 months completely off Accutane. However, I'm a little apprehensive to see whether my acne will resurface or whether I've won this battle for good. My dermatologist has noted that some individuals may take low doses of Accutane throughout their life as a preventative measure to combat acne. This may be my only option if my acne decides to come back, but fingers crossed because my skin is currently clear. I want to emphasize that I do not deter anyone from taking Accutane. It did dramatically fix my acne and substantially improve my self-confidence. My goal is to spread awareness of the side effects and share my journey so that you can help make a better informed decision about the pros and cons of Accutane for your own individual needs. But of course, consult a qualified dermatologist if you're even considering taking the drug. If I had to start my journey all over again, I would probably still take Accutane due to the impressive improvements in my skin, which dramatically improved my self-confidence. But hearing an experience like mine would have made the journey so much easier, knowing that the side effects and anxiety were solely caused by the drug. I would recommend to try dietary and lifestyle changes before you consider taking Accutane. But if you have considered to take Accutane, then fingers crossed that we can both find a permanent solution for acne. Thanks for listening.